Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the mop on a Friday morning. That's right, Friday morning. As you can tell, I don't edit my videos. I don't go about changing things. I don't add funny music. I'm not probably funny. I may be funny looking, but I'm not funny. I try to do things that are just on my mind. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. But I do what I do. And why am I doing the second annual Alzheimer's Baker Shootout November 8th? To honor my mom. But I just got statistics from the Alzheimer's Association here in Wisconsin, and it is vital. We have an administration now that wants to cut funding to a lot of things. And research, whether it's cancer, Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, whatever else is going to be, is getting cut. So we need to do something. I'm not going to go through, I don't want to go through again. I hope I don't have to. But I want to do what I can so other families don't have to do or go through what I did or my family did back in 2020 through 2024. I just don't. I don't want families have to deal with that. So let's go through some statistics today and then try to understand why I'm doing what I'm doing. More than 7 million, that's right, 7 million Americans are living with Alzheimer's, and nearly 12 million provide their unpaid care for those. The cost of caring for those with Alzheimer's and other dementias is estimated to cost $384 billion, that's with a B, billion dollars in 2025. And it's going to expect to increase to nearly $1 trillion by mid-century, by 2050. For more information, look into Alzheimer's Association. So with that said, number of people in hospice care in 2017 with a primary diagnosis of dementia here in Wisconsin. Now this is Wisconsin stats, 5,086. Hospice residents with a primary diagnosis is 16%. Number of emergency department visits per 1,000 people with dementia in 18 was 1,520. Dementia patients hospital readmission rate almost 20%, 19.9 in 18. Medicaid costs of caring for people with Alzheimer's, $1 billion. Per capita Medicare spending on people with dementia in 2024, $28,275. So caregivers in Wisconsin alone, 205,000 caregivers. Total hours of unpaid care, 297 million hours. Total value of unpaid care, about $6 billion. Caregivers with chronic health conditions, 62.9%. Caregivers with depression, 27.8%. And the depression thing comes from many angles and many reasons. You're watching your loved one go through an absolute catastrophic event. It is awful. Caregivers, they consider in poor physical health, 18.9% in the state of Wisconsin. Prevalence, number of people aged 65 and older with Alzheimer's in 2020 was 110,900, and percent of adults over 65 with Alzheimer's, 10.6%. The workforce, number of geriatricians in 2021, 131. Increase needed to meet that 2050 demand, 58%. Number of home health and personal care aides in 2022 was 80,600. To meet the demand that is going to be needed in 2032, 16.6%. And now we talk about the mortality. Number of deaths from Alzheimer's disease in 2022, 2,361. Alzheimer's disease as cause of death rank is 7th. So now we look at facts and other things nationwide. So again, over 7 million Americans are living with Alzheimer's. 1 in 3 older adults will die with Alzheimer's or another dementia. Between 2000 and 2022, deaths from heart disease have decreased by 2.1%. However, deaths from Alzheimer's disease have increased 142%. Nearly 12 million Americans provide unpaid care for people with Alzheimer's or other dementias. These caregivers provide more than 19 billion hours, valued at nearly $413 billion. Up to 4 in 5 Americans feel optimistic about new Alzheimer's treatments in the next decade. 92% of Americans would want a medication to slow the progression of Alzheimer's following a diagnosis. This is the reason I'm doing what I'm doing. This is the reason that it has become such an important thing for me to do. In 2025, Alzheimer's and other dementias will cost the nation $384 billion, with a B, dollars. The lifetime risk of Alzheimer's at age 45. 45, folks. Take that into consideration. I'm 51, so take this as a lifetime risk for Alzheimer's at age 45 is 1 in 5 for women, 1 in 10 for men. And it kills more than breast cancer and prostate cancer combined. Now, that is why I am doing what I'm doing. That is the drive for the second annual Marcie Strikeout Alzheimer's Baker Shootout, November 8th in Richland Center at the Phoenix Center. I am asking you again, you do not have to be a bowler to take part in this fundraiser. I am going to have silent auctions. I am going to have basket raffles. We're going to have 50-50 raffles. We are going to have drink specials. We're going to have a lunch special. Going to have, I think, 5 bowling balls, maybe more for ball raffle. The bowling part is full, okay? That's a separate event. What I need is people to show up to buy raffle tickets, to buy silent auction items. I just want the public there. I'm going to have people from the Alzheimer's Association there. If you want to come and talk about what you're going through, feel free. If you need to come and talk to somebody about it, I'll have them there. If you want to just have a good time to get away from it all, we will be doing that as well. We are going to have a hell of a good time. I've got 51 sponsors as far as that have helped. Now, that's not total items, but 51 different sponsors, businesses, and people that have stepped up to help me make this event. And I've got more in the works. I've got a whole nother month. I've got November 8th at the Phoenix Center. If you want to help fulfill or help in any way, if you have suffered with the loss or went through somebody with Alzheimer's and you say, Chris, I want to help, just reach out to me. I have a bank account started at People's Community in Richland Center, in Spring Green. There's one in Arena. If you stop in and say, hey, I want to make a donation to Marcie's Strikeout Alzheimer's, it's Chris Gerber. They will take your money and put it in that account. So if you want to do that, gladly do it. If you want to say, hey, Chris, you know what? I want to be a donor and I want to match whatever you do. I'll take that. If you make cool things, cutting boards, whatever it may be, I will gladly take that as well. We will do whatever we can. My goal is $10,000 this year. That's a huge thing for me. We did $5,133 last year. I want to get the awareness out. I want to make a difference. This isn't a right, left, whatever issue. This is a national, local. There's more and more people getting diagnosed with it. And yes, Chris, I don't know about my family. They have dementia. Dementia is the big umbrella. Okay? Dementia is the big umbrella. Alzheimer's is under that umbrella. You're starting to see Bruce Willis with Lewy body. We understand that Robin Williams had some forms of that going on as well. We're starting to see more and more Alzheimer's stuff. I am blessed with 12 lane sponsors. I'm trying to think of what I did with that sheet. But Jones Chevrolet, TKO has got gifts, or got our smoke with, but Jones Chevrolet, Morris Plumbing and Heating. I've got Klingeman Plumbing and Heating, or Cooling, Heating and Cooling, I should say, not plumbing, heating and cooling. I've got Inspired Innovations there in Gotham. Jenny Ewers, if you want to go there. Turbos. I've got Honkers. There's great deal. Thank you to Greg and Amy at the Phoenix Center. Thank you for hosting this event. My mom loved to bowl. And this is one of those events that I get to relish in and come down and watch something. If you've never seen a Baker format tournament, it's going to be 4-man Baker, 4-woman, 4-mix, whatever. 4 bowlers on a team. We are going to have a hell of a good time. I'll have raffle tickets. I'm going to do, like I said, we're going to do 50-50. We're going to do basket raffles, silent auction. I've got RotoCap. If you own a UTV, most likely they make a hard tonneau cover for it. I have 2 of them. They're $1,000 packages. I've got 2 of those. I've got artwork from Susan Price to Heather Wiedenfeld to Michelle Patrick, Wyatt Detweiler. Go to my events page. You will see everybody on there. And, I will slowly promote people as we go. Lonesome Dove. I'm going to have a good time of stuff. Lisa Swanson, she's got cool pictures she's going to frame and have for them. There's going to be 4 8x10s for that. I've got the Ashley Entertainment Center thing from Prairie Motorsports. I've got a $250 gift card from here at Kinetic Creations, so you could get your own turn signal kit and all of that stuff. I have, like I said, I'm going to have a great time. It's going to be a good time honoring my mom. Greeley Signs, they're doing the trophies for me. They're doing some banners for my lane sponsors, so every lane sponsor will have their banner up. And then if you're bowling in the tournament, the lane sponsor is buying the first drink for you on that lane. So you're going to get a guaranteed drink out of the deal as well. We're just going to have fun. November 8th. Mark it on your calendar. November 8th, starting at about 11 o'clock. Bowling tournament starts at 11. Registration and stuff before that. If you want to volunteer, I'll gladly take you as a volunteer to sell tickets, raffle tickets, whatever it may be. We will have it figured out. Last year ran pretty smooth, but that is why I am doing what I'm doing. I'm waiting to hear back from others. Waiting to hear back on some other folks that may donate. One, Marcia Nautigal, cheesecakes. I got 2 of them coming. Yep, that's right. JJ Walsh, gonna have jewelry there for me. Who knows what that'll be? Jamie and Dakota and all them there, they do a fabulous job. We'll be looking forward to that. And so I just thank everybody from the bottom of my heart right now. I know at the day of the event, I will forget because there's so much going on to thank everyone that had started to support me from last year to just sign on board right away for this year. They just said, Chris, sign me up. I'm locked in. We're good to go. I've got 12 teams already locked in. Which reminds me, if you know who is bowling with you on your team, message me. I need to know for sure we're locked in, because I have to have the 12 teams in order to pay out that $1,000. So I am looking for a few sponsors there too for the high game. If there's a 300 bowled, I'd love to have a prize for that team. We're going to do that. We're paying 6 spots, so 50% will cash that day of some sort. So looking forward to it. And thought I'd bring something new today, positive wise. The numbers are not positive, but we are going to make a difference. So have a great day, everyone. Have a great weekend. I may see you in Viola. I know I'm headed there probably tonight and maybe tomorrow morning. I love watching the horse pulls, so we'll see. I may go there Saturday morning. But thank everybody again for all of your help and support during this. Shirts are in. Thank you to Shirts Plus in Aiken. If you're looking for somebody to do shirts and you're not happy with locals, or you're not happy and you just want a price check to see where things are, give Bethany a shout out or call at Shirts Plus in Aiken, Aikin, Minnesota. She'll ship to you. She shipped them right to my door. Give her a call. Say, hey, here's my idea. Can you help me out? I heard you helped Chris with the Alzheimer's Association. Can you please just give me a quote? It won't hurt to see where you're at. She does golf towels. She does regular towels for, she does hats, shirts, tank tops, whatever it may be. So give her a call as well. And we'll go from there. I will thank many more people between now and November, but hope you all have a great day. And we will talk tomorrow or Monday morning. We'll talk Monday morning with another mop. That's right, the Moose Opinion Project. But have a great day, everyone, and have a great weekend, and we'll talk Monday morning. And as always, take time to bless somebody today.